Almost 2 months after a mass shooting at Muncie Block Party left 18 injured and 1 dead, emotions are still high and families continue to look for answers.
One woman who was injured that night sharing her story of resilience after being ran over by a car. Alex Almanza joins us now with her story.
Yeah, thank you, Tara. After months of being in a wheelchair, Shaylin Orr is able to walk again. She spent almost 2 months in the hospital, and while it's been a journey, it's one that she's optimistic about.
What was supposed to be a fun night with friends turned into terror.
You know, I prepare for stuff like this. Like, I hate to think like that, but it's life. I wasn't prepared for this.
July 30th, it's a day that will forever be known as the day Shaylin Orr's life,
My life changed.
and so many others would be changed. It was 1:15 a.m. when police responded to the area of South Hackley and East Willard Streets in Muncie on reports of multiple people shot.
In Hackley on a shooting, at least 5 people shot.
All units down here advise you have anyone with you that is not be seen by EMS.
As gunfire erupted at a block party, dozens of people scrambled to get to safety, including Orr. And as she was fleeing, she was struck by a car and ended up being run over. As pandemonium broke out amongst dozens of people, Orr was left on the ground until paramedics came to her rescue.
The EMT, a worker, he was like, no, stay with me, stay awake. You can't go to sleep yet, you gotta stay awake. And my oldest daughter, we were on the FaceTime, and she told me she didn't want me to leave her. She didn't want me to go live in the sky. She didn't want me to pass away, like how her grandma Amanda did. And I had to tell her, like, I refused to leave them. Like, I refused to leave my kids in this world without me. So I fought. I had to fight to stay alive.
And Orr stayed in the hospital for weeks, and as she describes, the odds weren't exactly in her favor.
My pelvic was fractured, and my spine was fractured, collarbone broken, ribs broken.
And now, after so many weeks of pain, Orr is able to walk again, though not as swiftly as she used to. She says it's yet another baby step toward recovery.
If God has a plan for you, there's something, you have a purpose. You just gotta find your purpose. That's all. Like, I still don't know what my purpose is. I'm still looking for it.
And now a community and its families still healing from that tragic night, and at least one family now with an empty seat at the dinner table.
And a GoFundMe has been set up to help Orr with medical expenses. We're going to have a link on our website. Just go to ballstatedaily.com. Now, in terms of who is responsible for hitting Orr, police have not given her any update. But again, we're going to keep you updated as this story develops. But we're happy to see that Shaylin is doing better, and we're hoping for a speedy recovery.